Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So excuse my appearance today. I have just got out the shower and I thought before I do a makeup tutorial I will run through my skincare, and I thought the best way to sort of show you the results of my skincare is to do it makeup free. So excuse my hair towel, my hair is currently wet, but I just wanted to run through my current skincare routine with you all. So it is the 25th of March 2016 and these are the current products in my rotation. So in my bathroom I have a little heart wire basket which contains all of my skincare. So this is nighttime and daytime, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to split them up into two parts: my nighttime skincare routine and my morning skin tone routine. And I'm also going to include clips of me actually going through the process, so it's more of a visual routine rather than just me going through the product. Okay, so I feel like I'm talking a million miles an hour, but I'm just going to try and calm down and run through my daytime skincare routine with you all. So I mentioned this product in my February favorites, I believe. I got it for Christmas. It is the Vanity Planet Skin Spa, I believe it's called. I will leave all the details for everything down in the description box as usual. This stuff is amazing. So it's basically a facial brush. It spins, it's exactly the same pretty much as the Clarisonic, just a lot cheaper. It comes with 3 detachable heads. It comes with a rubberized one which I use to take off my makeup. It comes with an everyday sort of softer bristle brush, and it comes with an exfoliating brush. Since using this product I have noticed that my skin has cleared up amazingly. I was struggling with acne and blemishes and breakouts all the time. I know they're all kind of the same thing. If you are used to watching my tutorials, I have very oily skin, or it's now sort of going a little bit more oily, but certain areas are more combination. If you are used to seeing me apply makeup, you will notice that I do have very large pores on my face. So I struggle with blocked pores and blackheads a lot of the time. So I like using products that are more keyed towards oil-free and pore refining and stuff like that. Since using that brush, I feel like my pores are a lot clearer. I just feel like my skin is exfoliated and smooth. It's so smooth to touch now. I don't exfoliate with the brush more than once a week. I just tend to use the everyday brush. Like I said, I use the rubbered one to take off my makeup, but I just kind of stick with that everyday brush and just use it consistently. And I've noticed my skin has cleared up amazingly. Like at the moment I have one, it's not an active breakout anymore. I did have an active breakout here and it's now healing and it's just a red mark. But how quickly it healed and removed from my skin is just amazing. Like before I'd have to struggle with that all of the time, but I definitely noticed a huge difference when using this brush. Let's get on to the products I use with this brush. So like I said, a little background of my skin. I have oily skin and it was breaking out a lot. I had watched so many of these skincare routines trying to find people with sort of combination to oily skin that were also prone to breakouts to see what sort of products they use, so then I could go and try out those products. So one of the products I heard about was from Makeup by Tiffany D, and she was pregnant at the time and she was struggling from hormonal acne, pregnancy acne, and she was trying out the Dove Beauty Cream Bar, which comes like this. This is just a packet of 2 of them, but it's basically just a hard soap block. And what is amazing about this is it dries up blemishes super quickly. So this is my cleanser or my soap that I use in the daytime. And I literally just turn the brush on, rub it on the soap, and then rub it into my skin and just sort of massage it into my skin using the brush and then rinse off. So that is my cleanser for the morning. Like I said, I will include a clip so you can see this in action. But I have found that my skin has cleared up no end since using it. I wouldn't necessarily say it's been too harsh on my skin, because that is always a concern, especially when you have oily skin. you want to use harsh products because they promise that they will strip the oils from your skin and get rid of all the oils, but at the same time you don't want to use harsh products because they are going to strip your skin and they are going to make your skin go into breakdown mode and create way more oils. I haven't noticed that with this product, but I have noticed that my skin is a lot smoother. For toners, I have a couple. I used to just use very cold water on my face, but where I live in England, our water is extremely hard, so it's not particularly great for your skin. If you have, it's kind of weird, like obviously it's water, but there's different hard and soft water. If you have softer water, it's more gentle on your skin, whereas if you have hard water, it's a lot harsher. So I used to do that so it would shrink my pores up and just tighten my pores, but now I have been using a couple of products. I have the Simple Kind Skin Soothing Facial Toner, which looks like this. I just apply this on a cotton round and apply it all over my face morning and night. I use this product and it's just super gentle. I wouldn't necessarily say it does anything to help prevent oil on my skin, but at the same time it's not stripping the oil from my skin because it is soothing and it is a simple product, so it is going to be a lot nicer to your skin. Whereas the other product is like the complete opposite. It is the Skin Prep Pro from Mehron. It's a pre-makeup skin toner. Now this stuff is amazing for if you've got large pores and you have an event to go to. I tend to use this toner only in the morning, only on days where I am working and I'm going to have a full face of makeup which I need to last the entire day, or if I'm going to an event or a party or just something that you need your makeup to last a lot longer and look flawless a lot longer. I use this. This is a very harsh toner, that's the only thing, and that's one of the reasons why I don't use it every day, because it is so harsh. You apply it exactly the same way, just on a little cotton round or a cotton ball, and you just apply it over your skin, and your skin, you can feel it contracting and tightening. So it makes you feel like, oh, my skin's going to be flawless, it's going to get rid of all my pores and stuff like that. It is a very harsh toner, which is why I don't use it very often at all. Definitely don't use it at night. I feel like it's going to be one of those things that if I use it every single day, morning and night, it's going to strip my skin and it's going to make my skin completely freak out. But every now and again, to use it just for special occasions, I can get away with. And yeah, it doesn't cause breakouts or anything like that. It's just very harsh product. So after I have toned my skin and tightened my pores, I then like to go in with some acne treatments. So I have a couple of products that I like to use on my skin. So the first one is a AquaGel Benzoyl Peroxide 10%, which I got from my doctor. So I picked this up when I was really struggling with breakouts. I tend to get little breakouts underneath the skin on my forehead and around my sort of mouth area, so they were more hormonal breakouts. They prescribed me this and I have got on with it pretty well. And the other product I love using is the Proactive Repairing Treatment. This is from the old Proactive. They now have Proactive Plus. I'm not sure if they've changed the formula or still even do this product. I'm literally scraping out the barrel, but I am obsessed with this product. It dries out my acne. It gets rid of it so quickly. Like this spot here, I literally put some on last night and it's completely just shrunk down and calmed down. It is just a really great product. I use them in conjunction together, so I mix them together and then apply them to the areas that I have the breakouts or the bumps or blackheads and stuff like that. I don't want to apply it all over my face because again it's going to be a too harsh product, so you really only want to apply these products where you need them. So for me it's across my forehead because I have little bumps underneath the skin and around my jawline and lip area. I also suffer sometimes in these contour zones with blackheads and blocked pores and stuff like that. So I just like to be a little bit more careful. The place that I tend to avoid is here on my cheeks and also around my nose because it can dry that out something chronic and it just looks really horrible and scaly in those areas, because these are the areas that I get combination. Although I have a very oily T-zone, I get a very combination in here, so if I put any harsh products on that area, it dries out and it completely freaks out. So basically what I do next is I will brush my teeth, and why I do that is because I am allowing those acne treatment products to really absorb into my skin before I wipe them off with a moisturizer or a serum or something. So I just brush my teeth for 2, sometimes 4 minutes. I sometimes do it twice just to make sure that they're extra clean. So next I go in with moisturizers. So moisturizers I go in with is normally an eye cream to start with, which was the Bobbi Brown Hydrating Eye Cream, which I have now replaced with coconut oil. So this is just coconut oil in here, and you literally just rub your finger in and it'll just melt into your finger, and then I just dab it underneath my eyes and also on my lips as well, just to start hydrating those. I've really been liking the coconut oil. I use it morning and evening again, and I just feel like it's really hydrating those areas, yet it's not making my mascara run or my eyeliner run, so it's not too hydrating, but at the same time I'm not getting any creasing underneath my eyes. And then I like to go in with my face moisturizers over the top of that. So for the daytime, I love to use a SPF, especially as it is now coming to spring and summertime. So the SPF I like for my oily skin is the Neutrogena Ultra Sheer Liquid Sunscreen. And this is rather intense. It's broad spectrum SPF 70. I really like this stuff. It's very good to protect your face with SPF. The only days you kind of want to miss it is when you're going to be using flash photography, because it can white you out, especially that intense SPF. But I just like to apply it especially on days where it's now getting sunnier and a lot brighter. And then I have a few facial products that I like to use for moisturizer. So if I'm just going to be wearing no makeup throughout the day, then I like to go in with either my Murad Skin Perfecting Lotion, which I'm nearly out of. Absolutely love this stuff. I've stopped using it just recently because I have got such a little amount left, and I've moved on to the Garnier Pure Active Matte Control Anti-Shine Moisturizer. This is good. It doesn't necessarily, it sort of helps prevent oil, but it doesn't keep my skin oil free. The Murad I really love because I feel like my skin is hydrated, yet it's not over oily. But if I'm going to be applying makeup, and I'm going to be applying not necessarily a full face, but a bit of makeup, I use the Nivea Men Sensitive Post Shave Balm. Now, Nikki Tutorials discovered this as a primer, and I use this instead of a moisturizer. If I apply moisturizer and then use it as a primer, I find my skin is way too hydrated and the products just slip off my skin. So if I use it without a moisturizer, the glycerin just helps my makeup last such a long time, and my skin is moisturized at the same time, and it's not tight, it's not, you know, stripped of moisture, it's not stripped of oil, it's just a very comfortable feeling. So that was my morning skincare routine, so sort of part 1 of my 2016 skincare routine so far. I hope you really enjoyed learning about the different products that I love to use during the day. If you have any questions or any recommendations for videos you would like to see, then please let me know in the comment section below. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch my video, especially this one. Please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will talk to you all very, very soon.